In today's video, I'm going to be discussing what is back and how this effectively increases Social Security checks and other benefits by simply eliminating. I have all the details for you right here in the video. Let's get into it and discuss what's going on. I know there are a ton of proposals out there right now to change Social Security and, of course, to raise benefits and a variety of other benefits right now. Well, as of right now, as we speak, there's about 70 million people that receive benefits administered by Social Security, and there's about 43 million other beneficiaries who receive benefits at the same time, but some of these benefits are actually impacted by Social Security checks actually going up. But I want to bring that to your attention because, believe it or not, there is a piece of legislation that is back out there right now that would actually eliminate this, and you'd get a raise to both benefits and there'd be no impact whatsoever. Does that sound pretty good? Yeah, exactly, right? Anyway, I'll talk through all the details and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here in just a second. I will break it all down for you and let you know exactly what they want to do with this and why it is such a good piece of legislation. And in my opinion, it's a no-brainer. This should be done immediately. Why would they even have this in the first place? I don't know, very confusing to me and probably you as well, but again, I'll explain all of it here in just a second. However, really fast before we get into it, can I ask a huge favor of you? If you have not done so yet, or if you happen to be new here, welcome. Thank you so much for watching, but will you please make sure to join the other nearly 500,000 people here on the channel that have hit the subscribe button down below? Thank you, I truly appreciate it. Right down below the video, there's a subscribe button. Make sure to hit that if you have not done so yet. It's totally free to do so, always has been and always will be. I'm doing anything I possibly can to help you out right now, watching the headlines, doing all the research, breaking it all down into these short videos, advocating on your behalf, answering questions, and again, pointing out anything right now that they may want to do or change with Social Security or all these other benefit programs that are currently out there right now. There's a lot of them. I think you know as well as I do. There's a ton of programs that are out there right now specifically focused on low-income, fixed income. It's nuts. They're trying to do stuff all the time. And believe it or not, some of them do actually get through, and there are programs that are out there. So anyway, I'm here for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching, and let's talk through the details about this. All right, so SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps or EBT, whatever we want to call it, it's all referring to the same thing, and Social Security. Now remember, when I say Social Security, I'm referring to all benefits administered by Social Security. We're talking all kinds of benefits: retirement, SSDI, survivor, spousal, SSI. Again, the list goes on and on. Now, what do these two have in common? They're focused on fixed income? Yeah, kind of. They're focused on low income? Yeah, kind of. But here's the situation. Each year, again, if you're a beneficiary of both, you probably know exactly what I'm about to say, right? Each year, we get a raise to Social Security as represented by the cost of living adjustment or COLA raise, right? And then also at the same time, we also get that dreaded letter or the dreaded communication that says, hi, I see that you got a raise on your Social Security. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and reduce your SNAP benefit by X dollars because, you got all this extra money coming in. We think that you're rich. Therefore, we're going to take your SNAP benefit away, right? Yeah, obviously, the letter or the communication is not written exactly like that, but that's essentially what it says is, hey, we see that you're getting a raise and we don't think that you need that much money anymore, so we're going to reduce your SNAP benefit, right? I'm sorry, but that is a terrible policy. Why is that in place in the first place? I don't know. That's confusing. That should never have been a thing in the first place, but it is a reality. And again, we all deal with it every year. We get the COLA raise. We're all excited. We're all jacked up. We're all happy. We're going to get some extra money. This is awesome. We need some extra money right now on our monthly benefit. And then they say, oh, I'm sorry. Well, number one, the Medicare Part B premium is going to take a bunch. And then, oh, by the way, we're going to reduce your SNAP benefit. So net, at the end of the day, you're probably in the hole. You're probably getting less money on a month-over-month basis than what you were the previous year, just because of the COLA that came in, because you got a little raise. You got a little increase to your money, right? Well, here's the situation. Remember about this time last year, if you've been watching that long, there's a piece of legislation that surfaced last year around this time, and it was called COLAs Don't Count Act. Do you want to take a guess at what it does? You know exactly what it does, okay? Just based on the name. Basically what they want to do with this piece of legislation, and again, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is a no-brainer. Why this is even up for discussion right now, I don't know. This should be an automatic rubber stamp, yoink, stamp, right? That was me with a stamper in my hand, by the way, going stamp. I don't know if that's how people stamp, but that's how I do. Anyway, so that is a big rubber stamp, and that was me saying stamp approved, pass, whatever. Why they're even talking about this, I am beyond confused why this is even up for discussion, but this is what's out there right now. But this just resurfaced again. Do you think that this would be a win, I don't know, going into the end of the year and make some people look really good if they were to do this? But first off, it would make everybody look good, as in all lawmakers, because it would give them a little bit of dignity back, saying, we actually did something that makes logical sense, and we've helped out a bunch of people in the process. But essentially what the COLAs Don't Count Act piece of legislation does is it stops reducing SNAP benefits or food stamp, EBT benefits because of the COLA. That's it. And again, I know we're only talking about, I don't know, $10, $15, $20, $30, $35, $40 a month, but guess what? That's hundreds of dollars a year, and that is the difference between somebody possibly having maybe enough food on the table on a monthly basis or not, right? So that's the situation, right? So anyway, it is awesome that it's back. I've seen it out there in the headlines a couple times here, and again, I want to bring this to your attention. Now, has it been passed yet? The answer is no. Unfortunately, it hasn't been passed yet, but like I said, give me the rubber stamper, stamp. It should be stamped. No problem whatsoever. Why would we even talk about this? This is stupid. Why would this even be a discussion? This should be an automatic yes. This policy is so out of date. We should automatically, reduce this. COLAs don't count. Yeah, obviously. Why would that be? Here's the thing. The COLAs, remember, what is the purpose of the COLA? To adjust for the cost of living. That's literally the name of the COLA, cost of living adjustment. It doesn't say adjust benefits so that SNAP benefits can be reduced proportionately and beneficiaries stays at the exact same level that they were at. Oh, by the way, and then they get the 1-2 punch from Medicare Part B premium, and that reduces their benefits even further. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of logical sense, right? Not to me anyway. I mean, I think through things very logically. That's just how I do stuff, right? This makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. But anyway, this is the legislation that's out there. Let's cross our fingers. Maybe this year they can get it done. Last year they talked about it. It was out there. They did nothing with it. They introduced it. They talked about it. It was great. We were excited. Like, this is a slam dunk. We got this thing in the bag. And then the cat slipped out of the bag. What happened? I don't know. They didn't get it done last year. Let's just cross our fingers that they can get this thing done this year. And again, this would effectively get more money into the pockets of beneficiaries. It would not be tons. It would not be hundreds of dollars a month, but it would be, I don't know, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, maybe $45 a month, something like that for some people. But that's, at the end of the day, that's pretty nice. It's just extra money that would be available to you to help buy overpriced, inflated, and shrunk groceries, right? So you got the inflated price and you got the shrinkflated contents of whatever you're buying, right? So have you seen that lately? It's nuts. Some of the things have gotten really small. Meanwhile, prices stay nice and big and elevated. Yeah, figure that one out, right? Anyway, I hope this helps you, but again, I will keep an eye on this one very closely. As I get more information on this, of course, I'll bring it to your attention right away. But when I saw this one pop up again, I don't know, very encouraging. Of course, I'll let you know what's going on here. But yeah, let's just see what they can do with this. Anyway, of course, I'll keep you posted on this. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Again, totally free to do so. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe, share the video with your friends on my social media. There's a share button right down below as well. Otherwise, check out some of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, including those that I've linked for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section. Or right now, pop it up on your screen. You'll see some videos there as well. Please enjoy your day. Check out one of those videos, and I'll see you again in just a second in the next